Hi, my name is Kelly Limerick and I'm a crochet artist who creates sculptures and installations from yarn.
Hi Kelly.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great, and you?
Good, thanks. I see a lot of colors on the table. Can you tell me what kind of art crochet is?
So for crochet, I will use this crochet needle. Yeah, and also we usually use yarn, but sometimes I use other materials as well, and we can do things like clothes, scarves, garments, but also amigurumi, which is like stuffed toys. Yeah, so you can literally make anything with crochet.
Do you have a favorite yarn?
Actually, I love all kinds of yarn. Like every time I go to a yarn shop, it's like crazy. It's like I zone out and I'm just like looking at the yarn, like breathing the smell of yarn. But like I really like off-white yarn, so I feel that it brings out the texture of crochet. Like I think that the beauty of textile art is the texture itself.
Where do you find inspiration for your work?
So for inspiration for my work, I feel that you have to be observant every single day. Kind of like in my daily life, I just look out for things, like for example in a bookstore, and I can go to flip through random books. Like I don't like looking just for a particular thing, I just like browsing, and then sometimes I open a book and find something I like inside, and that can be my inspiration for my next work.
What's your most satisfying project?
Yeah, I think so far the most satisfying project I have had is a big one that I did for Facebook office in Singapore, because it's 7 meters wide and it's the biggest one I've done. It took a total of 4 months. So when I finally finished it, I was like, I can't believe I did this. Yeah, so that was really satisfying for me.
So we've heard you're a big fan of the Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
Were you always a fan since you were a kid?
Yeah, so I still remember the day when like I first saw Powerpuff Girls. I was so, and it's like, oh my god, they're so cute and they're strong and they're powerful, and the name is cute as well. So I actually made these dolls when I was young.
So who would have thought now you're actually working with Cartoon Network on a special project?
Yes, and here it is. Don't be shocked, but it doesn't look very much like girls. Yeah, because it is, it's actually not complete though. There's a little hole over here where I'm going to add an eye in. So part of like the icons of my own work is that I always use eyeballs. So I created these eyeballs in the colors of the 3 Powerpuff Girls. There's green, blue, and pink. Yeah, and you also see the different hairstyles of the Powerpuff Girls. You know, our hair defines us so much, and the moment we see it, we remember like, oh yeah, this is, you know, the color of the hair just reminds us of the Powerpuff Girls. And there's a little bow over here, which is so iconic to Blossom's image. And yeah, what about the face in front, you know? It's like, it reminds you of something, but you're not sure what it is. Yeah, so this is actually the phone that the mayor used to call the Powerpuff Girls on, and I remember it so well because every time he called them, the nose would light up and beep, and that sound is so like nostalgic when I hear it. Yeah, and also the one on top over here is Octi. So this is Bubbles' like favorite soft toy. Yeah, and she used to like carry it around. It's like her favorite out of everything she used to have. And this one over here, this little lump that doesn't look like anything, this is actually Buttercup's security blanket. It's all these little moments of Powerpuff Girls that I remembered and I really liked about it. It was what made them, and not just like flying around punching villains.
Who would you say your favorite Powerpuff Girl is?
So my favorite Powerpuff Girl is Blossom. Yeah, and I think mainly because she was pink. Firstly, and she has a big bow, so I love ribbons then and even now. Yeah, but also her character reminds me a bit of myself. She's bossy and yeah, but she covers all that by looking girly on the outside. So it kind of reminds me of me.
So where can we find you on social media?
So you can find me on Instagram at Kelly Limerick without all the vowels.
What message would you want to give to inspire other women like you? And how would you empower them to achieve their dreams?
So there's no one else in the world that can be you. So you should always give 100% of yourself and listen to your heart. Don't quieten it and just do whatever you want to do now, because life is time and time is all there is.